Well, here we go. It's the 1st of December. It's 11:26 or thereabouts. We got the big flat top here with the high-ab and everything. We've got our beautiful machine sitting up there. As you can see, I'll zoom in. Now he's going to lift it off with a high-ab and stick it about there somewhere. Then he'll get the pallet jack over there, and then we'll just stick it in the doorway of the workshop, and then I'll worry about where I'm going to put it from there. Right, well, that's our big high-ab coming down. Yeah, massive high-ab. That's that piece up there with the crane, and the actual machine weighs, I think, 900 kilos plus your pallet, of course. Yeah, I suppose giving himself some room, he put the pallet jack a bit further down the bottom here, and then just move the machine off. Oh, look at that, beautiful. As long as it doesn't move around or slip, it'll be all right. It's nice and level. You'll put it down on the concrete in a minute and put on the pallet jack. Well, that's the plan anyway. Well, we've got it inside now. It's been put in with a high-ab and mixture of high-ab and the actual pallet jack. So that's pretty well it. Now we just have to see if I can get it in through the rest of the workshop. Now, if all goes well, where my wrong fill is, that'll be coming out. I'll move the actual band saw. I've actually have moved everything over, but I have to move it back. So that corner will still be my milling area, which will be from that corner up to about the fan. So that's a fair bit of room. Well, I think that's where it's going. And then I'll just move everything to one side from there. Well, I've got the milling machine. That's new Hafco there. I went and bought a second-hand pallet jack like so. And that virtually goes right underneath and sticks out the front here. Now, the reason I've done this, I actually bought a set of special jack wheels that go underneath there. Should have been like one on each corner over there. But I thought, well, by the time we turn around and jack everything up, put these coaster wheels or whatever you want to call them underneath, then what would happen is, then I have to drag it through, and I have to move all the stuff inside there, of course. I have to drag it through or chain block it or whatever, and it's still sort of unsafe. It's on four wheels. It's very hard to do it on your own. So what I've done, I've got the pallet jack. I was lucky I got it at a good price second hand, and oh look, it just pushes so easy. It only needs one person to do it, and so yeah, eventually, like, that's the milling machine, of course. And then that, like, I've got the lathe here. There's my Hafco lathe as well. And then what I'll be doing is, that's my little stock shelf with all tools and different bits and pieces. So that is the RF30 milling machine. That'll be going out, coming back into a corner just over here somewhere. I'll move this over, and then the milling machine will reside in this area here. So I have to make sure that I've got enough room between the milling machine and the head and the wall, and I'll just show you why. Because this particular head here, well, we'll call it a head, call it whatever you like, doesn't matter. That whole unit rotates a complete 360 degrees, and so because I've got in the center here, and I'll show you a bit later on when I do a tour on the machine, that is actually a horizontal part of the mill, and then that's your bushings and everything that come in the back. So when you spin all that around, then you've got, I think you can pull it out anything up to a metre or 3/4 metre across, or you can run it straight off there and gear cut straight down, whatever you like. But anyway, so that's a portion of it. When I clean the rest of the stuff out of the road, then I'll move the rest of it. Alright, we're starting to move things around now. I've got the machine lined up so it should fit in between. I'm hoping it'll fit between here and the actual lathe there. It'll come through here. I've still got these things to move, and then I have to make a gap in there, move those out, get the machine in there, get it around there, and then once I've got it here, then move the rest of the machines on this right hand side in front of the lathe, and then get it roughly lined up so it'll be sitting where the bandsaw is, or just this side of it. Then I'll put it back down on the ground. Then I'll move the Hafco mill out of the road, and I'll probably put it back in there somewhere. And then yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I can't film it because it's a bit hard to do it on your own. No. Oops. What we're doing here is I have to cut off that piece of timber, then that will go underneath on the Hafco milling machine. You'll see it as I'm doing it anyway. Alright, what we've done at the moment is I've got the pallet jack and it's sitting underneath the cabinet on the Hafco, as you can see. Now what I've got is a piece of steel tubing. It's got about 4mm thickness on it. That goes right through, and I've got a piece of square timber goes right through as well. They're about 125mm each in squareness, or 5 inches, whatever you want to call it. Then I've got some timber there, and they're 50mm or 2-inch thick right across there. Now that bridges right across from that fork to that fork, right across, and holds both those segments. And also, so there's that piece of timber there. So what I'm hoping to do is, because I don't really want to lift it up with my engine lifter anyway, so I thought if I can lift that, even if it's 25mm off the ground, as long as it's clear, then I can pull it right out and somehow get it through here, and I'll just stick it over in that corner for the moment. Then I'll come back and I'll pick this machine back up, which is the new Hafco HM54GV, and then I'll place it in here, and now I have to work out where it's going, because that's got a full rotating head, so I have to make sure it's got enough clearance back there. Alright, we've cleaned down the table, as you saw. I've got as much of just whatever they put in there, as much out as I can, so as you can see, that's nice and clean. That's probably the last time you're going to see this table so shiny. Yeah, so anyway, because it's got, as you saw, I actually checked all the grooves and everything there, the ways. Now also this has got the motor on the X, and I've still got one to put onto the Y, which is there, and then there'll be one for the Z, which will be going up and down. I still have to fit all those. Hi, I hope everybody enjoyed this little tiny bit of me bringing in the new machine in. It took a while, but it came in eventually, as you saw. Bit of mucking around getting it in, but it all came in, and the pallet jack really worked out very well. Anyway, so this is the actual HM54GV mill, which I will be using. I'll be setting it up. I have to tram all the tables, swivels and everything else to go, but I'll get it all set up for the new year, and then we can start all over again. So until then, I'll say Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, whichever way you want to do it. I hope that you all party on quite well, and that also that you all stay safe. Just be safe, the whole family and whoever, and we'll catch you in the new year. So Happy New Year 2000, what try 2024, that's it. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll catch you next year. Bye.